The day is starting off with a beautiful little water source. Morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. It's about, I don't know what the temperature is. I didn't look at the temperature reading. We are hiking from Spivey Gap to Sam's Gap today. It is a 13.4 mile hike slack packing, and I'll be going to SOBO. And so I'm really excited about today. Yep, Spivey Gap, Sam's Gap, 13.4 miles. And look, Trail Magic has left water. That's awesome. These stone steps are very nice. This is a gorgeous morning. If I'm not mistaken, that is Bald Mountain. I'm going to zoom back out. So it's a distance, but I believe that's where we're going. That is where we've just come from. This is the first time I've seen arrows like that on the AT. And if you'll notice, there's one up on that tree as well, because we're going to go up these steps and then we're going to go this way. Look at this tree. It is growing on top of a huge, huge boulder. And that is some old tree. Look at this tree. I think that's Old Man's Beard. And I have not seen a tree that just has it loaded on it all the way up. That's interesting. Huh. That is just beautiful. Okay, so even though I am slack packing today and I'm not staying at Bald Mountain Shelter, there is the shelter sign, which is very nice. It's 0.1 in. I'm going to go on ahead and take you all there so we can see what it looks like. The bear hangs are all the way out here. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go see what that looks like. Okay, got a sign. We are going to Sam's Gap, so that's 7.6 miles. We have come 5.7 miles. We are coming up to the shelter, and it looks kind of tall. I wonder if this is a double-decker. Aha! Look who I see! It's Couch to Trail and Walt. Hey! Hi, Walt.
Nonnie.
Hey! So I'm at the shelter, and look at this. Look at this. Is that not incredible? I love this. Oh. It's funny because we all left at the same time this morning from Nature's Inn Hostel, and they, Couch to Trail and Walt, were going one direction, and I went another direction with several other hikers, and they're going Nobo, I'm going SOBO, but we've all met here and we didn't even mean to do it. So that was funny. I love that little gnome house. Wasn't that the cutest thing ever? That made my day. That was a big treat. So here we go. We're back on the trail. And Renee is going to see if Uncle Johnny's has a room that we can share tomorrow. And the next day, since we're going to be slack packing. All of us are slack packing. Okay. It's a really pretty day. Look, I'm in short sleeves. Woohoo! I started off in long sleeves this morning. My husband had brought shorts and a short sleeve shirt when I saw him in Newport, and so I put that under my long sleeve shirt this morning, and it wasn't 30 minutes and I had that long sleeve shirt off, that buff off, and that raincoat off. So once again, this forest looks a little different to me. The trees are very short, very condensed. It has a trail like, you know, a creek has run through it and carved it out. It's just got a different feel to it. And not to mention, it has these huge trees in it mixed in. So Renee was just telling me how much elevation gain she had going Nobo, and we were talking about it, and she said that it was so bad it made her nauseous that she thought she was going to faint. That's how I felt the other day. Look at those two big trees. See the big tree over there? Ooh, look at that tree back there. I'm going to close up with the round circle. Interesting. That just looks surreal to me. I love that. Somehow this shot reminds me of Lord of the Rings and Bilbo Baggins. It's pretty cool the way that that tree just curves over the trail, and it's still growing. It's not dead. Look at the clouds today. Do y'all ever wonder why I take so many pictures of clouds in the sky? I'll tell you why. Hold on. The reason I do that, the reason I take so many pictures of the clouds in the sky is because it represents freedom and peace to me. And it also reminds me that I need to look up, because a lot of times when we're concentrating or we're having a hard time, our head is bowed and we look down. We don't look around us. We can't see other things around us. And so I look up to appreciate the goodness in a day and my Creator, and to look and see if there are shapes in the clouds like I did when I was a little girl. I've always been fascinated by the sky and clouds, always. So it makes me happy. Again, do you see how short the trees are? I know you can't tell, but they're probably not more than 30 feet high. And see this tiny little trail? Look, it's not that big. You could add 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Look at that huge tree right there. My gosh. So look how this tree has grown. It's just down here at the bottom, and it's got this beautiful bunch of fern just growing. I just think that's fascinating. It is muddy today, but it is not, I'll show you, it's not like slippery muddy. It's just muddy because it's rained night before last. It stormed. Woo, did it storm. Those winds, I thought the little cabin I was going to stay in was going to just topple right over. Those winds were so strong. And I found out yesterday that during that windstorm, I can hear gunshots or shotguns. You know, that never really comforts me when I'm in the woods and I hear that. Rifle range or not. Okay, anyway. Did you hear it? Okay. It's a lot of them. It's not just one. Anyway, I found out that the cabin that was next door to me, the lady had told Amy, the owner, that they had gotten up in the middle of the night because their screen door was slamming open and closed from that screened-in porch, and that there was a raccoon in the trash can outside of their room. So all I could think of was my grandson Julian, who calls those trash pandas. Oh, one last thing. Judith has been on her best behavior. She really did not like it that I gave away her 5-pound chocolate candy bar. So I think that she is hiding it in Renee's. She wouldn't hide it in Walt's because Walt would eat it. Walt eats everything that's not tied down. But anyway, I'll have to check with Renee and see if she found chocolate in her backpack, because it's not in mine. Okay, that is the forest we've just come through. And here's the blaze, and I guess we're on Bald Mountain. I guess we'll see. Look. This makes me happy. Makes me want to rejoice and full of joy and peace. I love this. That is an awesome view. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain ranges back. Yeah, that's disconcerting. Okay, another place. There's a joke between my husband and me, and I'm almost ashamed to share this. Here's another place on a rock, and there's a old platform over there. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to turn the camera around. There is a ongoing joke between my husband and me because we have hiked together for years and years, and he always says, okay, I've chosen a few places, you look them over, tell me what you think. And most of the time I think everything he's picked is great until he picks a bald. And I'm like, why would you want to go up there? There are no trees. What's to see up there? I realize how ridiculous that sounds now. He has had more fun at my expense with me hiking up to this bald today and some of the other balds, because he's like, I don't know why you're hiking up there because there's nothing to see. You know, you reap what you sow, right? I deserve that, and I was wrong. There's plenty to see. You know, I'm almost cringing at the thought of this video coming out because I am never going to hear the end of it. So we're hiking along, and we're coming back into some brush and some boulders. Ooh, those boulders are pretty cool. Honey, if you'd ever told me there was, you know, short trees and boulders on top of a bald, I would have probably said okay. This is really your fault that I haven't come up here more. You know I have to blame it on him, right? Wow. These are awesome formations. Look at that. That formation is incredible. This reminds me of, like, in Georgia, pecan tree acreage. These aren't pecan trees, but it's what it reminds me of. See how the blaze is painted right down the tree? I love these beech trees. I think that's what I was told they are, with the leaves still on them. I still think the leaves are pretty. That color. Oh, look at this post. It's got lichen growing all over it. Oh, goodness. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Wow. Wowie. I think I'm supposed to hike up on top of that little knob there. This is peaceful, except for hearing gunfire in the background. It's pretty peaceful. Look at the mountains. Oh my gosh. And the sky. Oh. It's like you can touch heaven. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm the only person up here. I don't even see anybody up on the mountain. Huh. Okay, well, it all belongs to me today. That's just fine. Fine and dandy. So, I want to tell you a funny thing about Walt. Walt is a character. I'm telling you, him and Dobbs, they give me a stomachache from watching them eat. I have never seen two people eat more food in my entire life. Walt just told me he had, I think he said 8 packs of oatmeal for breakfast. And who knows what else. And he's had a snack. He's already stopped and he's had a huge lunch. And he's going to have a huge dinner. That man, oh, there are 2 people up there. Oh, I'm not alone. That's okay. They can eat more food. It just kills me. I don't know where they put it. But anyway, I will have to, if I see Dobbs again, I'll make a little list of the things that he eats in a day. It's going to blow your mind away. It's a lot. It's just a lot. And Lord knows, if you have anything left over on your plate, norovirus or not, Walt doesn't care. He's like, I'll eat it. Give it to me. And he eats the leftovers from everybody. It's hysterical. So, we're on our way up there. And I don't know if you can see them, but there are 2 people right up there at the very top walking. Okay, when you come out of that little field, you get to this road here. And there's a blue blaze. I don't know what that blue blaze goes to. But if you look up ahead, straight up ahead, you'll see the white blaze up there. And this little sign here says, foot travel welcome. In one way, I've been kind of, although the rain there's been a lot of rain. The one good thing about it is pollen season. Everything is starting to burst open. And it is surely keeping all of that pollen tapped down, which is good, and making it where it's also not so dusty on the ground to walk through. So that's a good thing, something to be grateful for. That is where I've just hiked down from, up onto this bald, and I'm almost at the top. Look at that. The camera just doesn't do the shots justice, because I actually feel like I could just reach my hand out and touch the tips of those mountains. They are so close. And I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mountain ranges back. Here you go, honey. Here's a geological survey marker.
Am I making a video? Oh, shoot.
You are making a video.
Oh!
Yes, I'm on top of Big Bald Mountain.
Keep talking.
And I have a 2,746 foot descent to get back. There's some homes over there in the mountains. Wow. I have a speak. I have a 360-degree view. Wow. I feel like I need to run over this as I'm looking out at the mountains and be singing "The Hills Are Alive" with the sound of music. Be part of the Von Trapp family. Man, majestic. I don't have any words. The trail is right here. Got to do a little maneuvering here. Very pretty. not sure which I don't enjoy more. A bug flying in my mouth and I swallowed it because I couldn't get it out on time, or one flying up my nose, which has happened twice, and it doesn't want to come out. Ugh. There's a deer. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3. There's 2 up here, and there's 1 here. Oh, there's a little baby. Oh, look. The baby's looking at me. Oh. Oh, she's stomping her foot. She's warning me. Well, it's been many, many days since I have been faced with this. The trail is on the other side of that tree, and this goes all the way down a ravine. I cannot get down there, and this goes all the way up a hill. Oh boy. Okay, well, I did it, but boy, that was a rear end scooter. Almost 14 miles slack packing. Not going to tell you it's been easy because that would not be, I'd be fibbing. I am 2 miles from being finished. Well, we've come on a sign. I've never seen one put up so high, but there we go. Sam's Gap, 2 miles. I almost forgot to tell y'all. So I started this morning and I had not been on the trail for 2.5, 3 minutes most. And I was ascending and this couple were descending, and this woman looked straight at me and she said, "Hi, Nonnie. We watch your channel. We've watched it since your very first video." And I went, "Well, thank you so much." And she said, "We sure do." And they were the nicest couple. Anyway, that was how I started my morning this morning. I thought that was just the cat's meow. That was a good way to start the morning. She was really sweet. So was her husband. Anyway, if that couple is watching this video, thank you for telling me that you watched. You made my morning, and I appreciate you traveling on this journey with me. I tell you what, today has been a great day. I am at peace. I am really, really happy. I saw that little gnome village inside that tree. That was so spectacular. I loved that. That made my day. I think that was my blessing of the day. I often forget to do this at the end of a video. I am so happy you all are with me. It makes all the difference in the world. It really does. I am happy. I've had a great day. I'm at peace. I feel full of joy. I'm so happy that you have decided to join my adventure with me. So you take good care, and I'll see you in the next video. I think this is hysterical. I've just come off that hike. I'm in North Carolina. Right there is Tennessee. Incredible.